Stop using Google Gemini like a Google search. And in this video, I will tell you how to use Gemini like a top 1% and nobody is even talking about it. Let me ask you something brutally honest. If I took your Gemini access today, how would your life actually change? Or would you just open ChatGPT and move on? Because here is the uncomfortable truth. 99% of the people are using Gemini completely wrong. They simply type prompts, they get answers, they forget everything the next day. But the top 1%, they are not chatting with Gemini. They are programming it, instructing it, and telling Gemini what exactly to do. And today I am going to show you one cool Gemini feature nobody is talking about it. The feature that turns Gemini from a chatbot to a team of AI experts working for you 24/7, 365 days without taking a leave. You heard me right. If you are a student, creator, professional, or a business owner, or a housewife, this video might quietly become the most valuable one you watch this year in 2026. Stay with me. This gets powerful and fast. And as usual, I will give you some surprise bonus tip at the end of the session to give you some hacks on around Gemini. Stay with me and I will get started. So most people use Gemini like this: explain this, summarize this, write an email. That is the traditional way of using Google, like Google thinking, like using Google search in 2015. That's the traditional old way. The top 1% don't ask Gemini questions. They assign roles. They don't want answers. They want systems. And this is where Google Gems enters the picture. And I trust you might have heard about it or might have very limited knowledge about it. And let me explain this simply. Google Gems are custom versions of Gemini that you program once and use you forever. That's right, you heard me correct. Think of Gems as no-code AI mini agents, persistent AI personas, a specialist that remembers who you are, what you want, and how you think. Instead of starting every chat from zero, it already knows your goal, your background, your tone, your preferences, and it becomes intensely powerful with your own data. That is 10x productivity shift with Google Gems. And here is why it matters now. AI skills are becoming career filter. The gap between casual users and power user is exploding. Companies won't hire prompt typers. They will hire AI operators or someone who understands AI and tells AI what exactly to do. If you don't learn this now, you will be still asking AI questions while others are running AI workflows. This is where the magic starts. You literally tell Gemini, act as a career coach for an IT professional with 20 years of experience, be brutally honest, focus on future roles, and use examples. Not every response comes from that identity. You don't repeat yourself, you don't re-explain the context, you don't waste the time. The gem becomes the expert, which does the heavy lifting for you. And the great part, you can upload your own data like PDFs, Google Docs, notes, resume, research paper, business data, and the list keeps on going. And you can connect to the Google Drive. Now, Gemini is not giving any generic advice. It is working on your data. This alone separates amateurs from professionals. And the best part, and the top 1% advantage I was talking about, the normal chat forgets everything. A gem never forgets. Every time you open it, it starts exactly where you left off. This is huge, and this is how people build business faster, learn skill faster, and think more clearly. And there are different gems. So Google gives you out-of-the-box gems. They call it pre-made gems, and we will navigate that. But here's the top 1% move. Don't just use them, study them, clone them, and customize them. Let's get working into the demo. To go to Gemini and use gems, you will have to come to gemini.google.com and you will have to sign in. That's a must. Remember that, and it gives you free plans as well. You can check on that. And here is the one I was talking about, gems. When you come over left-hand side, click gems. And you will be surprised to see what are pre-made Google Gems, like pre-made by Google Labs. You can see here, and let's say you want to experiment with one of them premiered by Google, Women's World Cup, Brainstormer, Career Guide, you can keep on going it. And if you have made gems in the past, you will see in this bottom section. So what I will do is I will go to click new gem as I promised. You need to give a gem name. I will come to that description. The critical part is the instruction which you see here, and I will click this because Google has clearly called out the best practices how to use gems, and it allows you to follow specific format for the instructions. You want to tell the personas, tell gem what role to play and how to respond. That's quite important. The task, tell the gem what you want Gemini to do for you or create for you. And the context, provide Gemini as much background as possible. The format, if you want to provide a specific format like call to action, for example, as an end. And from my side, I also add constraints, what it should not be doing, right? So what we will do is, you must be wondering how to get started with all these sections, right? Trust me, life is very easy with Gemini. Let me hop over to gemini.google.com and let me start a new chat. We'll come back to new gem later. And I will say, please give me a clear instruction for creating a gem in Gemini for career job search agent, which should search official Google site for jobs only. It must not search Google competitors and other third-party career section sites. It must not answer any other news like, let's say, cricket scores, sports news, political news, etc. You can be as elaborate as possible, but this is not done yet. I will show you something else. So I spoke about the format, right? The instructions from Google itself, how to create. Just copy this in somewhere, your notepad, if you want ahead of time, and come back to your Gemini, type it, and I will say add constraints as well, and start. That's it. Punch in the instructions. It will clearly give out a detailed one as you want. So as you see here, you can see it has given you persona, the task, the context, right? And more details like output, the one you want to set up, and it also creates how to the steps to them, right? But what I will do is, since I have already created something gem, I will go to Google Career section gem, the same gem, and click here edit. So here you provide the name Google Career Job Search or something in the description. The critical part is this, which I was saying. I said the persona, which you get it from Gemini, the task, what exactly it needs to do, with strict constraints, don't provide results and links from competitions or generic job boards like LinkedIn, Glassdoor, or anything. And context, search operating in a 2026 job market, this is the year, and format as I wanted, and politely refuse which are not related to Google Career section. And constraint, don't give any information like sports, politics, crime, war, only give relevant job information. And there will be a button here to create gem. That's it. And when you want to see that, how to do it, it's the same. You just need to copy paste it. It's that simple. See the sections here. And once I will show you something. Let's say you want to type in here, and you can also add your knowledge base we're saying. And the best part is you can add Notebook LM. I will talk about that Notebook LM in my upcoming videos I have done in the past. It's an insane powerful AI research tool. And then click save. That's it. We'll come back to Google search job info. I will not save it because I don't want. And I will start with something fun news, right? Please give me Ukraine and Russia war news, for example. I want to start with playing a tough knot, and clearly you see I specialize in Google job opportunities. My expertise is limited to job opportunities. And would you like to find an information here? It politely refuses it, right? So let me try. Please give me job listings in US or Amazon US. And Amazon is a competition to Google. We all know that. Let's see whether James strictly adheres to this. So what it did was, it did something smart. It could have declined, but it gave you Google job section. You can see here, I click it, it goes to Google career section itself. And you can check the URL in the top. So this is how you create gems, powerful gems. You can see how you can easily get started, and you can come back anytime later and get the output. That's how. And you will see in the history of output of chats here. But every time once you create it, it stays as a permanent gem or an agent for you for lifelong, as long as you have access to your Gemini. And let me highlight you some real world examples, right? So career gem we saw about, right? And similarly, you can, if you are a content creator like me, you know your niche, know your audience. A YouTuber gem, you can create it knowing your niche, you knowing your audience, knowing your style, knowing your retention trick. You don't think anymore, you execute. Or even creating business thinking gem, competitor analysis, market notes, customer feedback. James works like your partners, rather a strategic partner, not a chatbot. So that was the first part, an exciting part about gem. Let me move to something second, the insane part you might not have ever thought of. Have you thought of creating sketch notes? How difficult it becomes. Instead of saying, summarize the video, give us some meaningful prompt so that it can turn into a visualistic output for you. This is how advanced users think. And I will give you example. I go to new chat here, which you see, and I will give this prompt example. So I want to identify and explain agentic AI. I want to be, it's very specific to the point, provide relevant, let's say real world examples, and audience is common man with the least background. And I will select here thinking mode and tools. I will come back to here, hold on for this, and let me punch it. And I said be relevant and be specific to the point, or you can slightly fine tune it to be brief or concise, whichever works well for you. So let's wait for Gemini to give us the output. So here you see it has given the simple definition, how it works, real world examples, and why is the big deal, right? The magic is not here. So this is the answer you wanted, right? But I said I will prepare something infographic or sketch notes. And I don't tell you like this is the only way. You can go to Notebook LM to create infographic with the consumer edition of Notebook LM. But what if you can create in the same way in one platform, that is Google Gemini? So what I say is create 16:9 visual summary in a graphic recording style. Use black lines on a white background, and you can add in this, and I will give this prompt here. Wait for the output, but before that, you have to select create image. That's where Nano Banana comes in, or rather Nano Banana Pro, the recent one from Google, insanely viral, like your previous edition of Nano Banana, and hit enter. And let's wait for the magic to happen. So now the output has come with the power of Nano Banana. You can see the real world examples, why it matters, how it works, what it is, right? See the power. Instead of reading boring, lengthy things, you can convert into something infographic or sketch notes, and how powerful it becomes, right? Quite appealing, visually appealing rather, and quite handy. And you can prepare this and incentivize this by making a book out of it, infographic of long videos or notebooks or anything. And I will show you one step ahead. So what I will do is I will now go and try to do something my video. So recently in one of my videos I did on Doba, a drop shipping platform, and imagine somebody might be new to Doba or a drop shipping platform, and so I say audience is AI new learners and new to drop shipping. So I'm asking to summarize this video. Let's see and wait for the output. So you can see From my video, it has taken out all the key parameters. You can go through it. Similarly, you can do for any YouTube video. Imagine you have a lengthy 4 hours or 3 hours or 10 hours of masterclass, and you want to get a concise, not summary, but a visually looking output, right? Those all are possible. So what I will do is, I will do the same trick and choose Nano Banana and ask it to create a visually summary or a sketch notes or an infographic, you want to call in that way. How you can innovate with the platform. As I was highlighting, this is not all. Hold for my bonus tip at the end of this session. So you can see the Doba drop shipping with AI and the beginner's guide, the product picker, which is a feature of AI feature powered by Doba, which you should visit the video if you want to this. I will pin it in the description as well in the comment section, so that if you're interested in drop shipping business in Doba, you must at least explore that platform. It's a very handy platform, right? So I said about bonus tip. Time for it now. So I will go to new chat, and what I will say is, build a 3D simulation of a solar system with only sun, moon and earth. And I want to create a realistic, visually looking sort of a demo. To do that, you should select tools and select canvas and say thinking mode and click this, and instantly it will start a 2-window box where you can see the code on the right hand side. You don't worry about the code. You don't worry about the code on the right hand side and get overwhelmed. You will see the output which you see here. See this output insanely. And if you want to make it white background, you can do that. You can see this moon, sun and everything. You can entire planetary system, you can do that. That was bonus tip. I just created a 3D simulations of the solar system with where I wanted to focus on sun, moon and the earth, right? So that's how you do it. So here is what. Stop acting like 99% of the people who are using Gemini as a search or a chatbot. Start using like top 1%. Stop asking random questions. Create one gem this week and let me know in the comment section how was your experience. Give it a clear role. Follow the guideline which is there. I will pin it in the description. Upload your data. Use it daily for one task. That's it. Don't chase tool. Just build systems. That's what saves a lot of time. The AI gap is silent. No alarms, no warnings. One day you will realize some people work less, learn faster and earn more. And it won't be luck. It will be all leverage, and the people have become smarter. If this video helped you think differently, subscribe it right now. This channel is not about AI hype. I talk about all the real tools and I talk about all the AI advantage. Comment below gem mode on if you are able to create your first gem this week. And the future don't belong to the people who use AI. It belongs to the people who train AI and use it smarter. See you on the next one, and thanks for tuning into the channel.